We're at the entrance of the temple here, and there's a couple of things that are really fun to watch. First off, people coming in and out, taking off and putting on shoes, sandals. The first stop is the sandal holder, the shoe holder. For $1,000, they hold your shoes. Then you go to the admission.
It's $1.
No, it's 1,000.
It's $1. It's not $1,000.
You didn't let me finish. Let me do it again. Okay. As you enter the temple, you see people coming in, going out, taking on and taking off their sandals. The first stop here is the sandal holder. They charge $1,000 current currency to hold your sandals. But then when you enter, the admission is $2 US, which is much more. At the entrance here, you'll see something kind of interesting. There's a bunch of sparrows held in cages here, plastic cages. And for a donation, you can symbolically buy them their freedom. And so they sit here while the sparrows are in cages. The pigeons wander freely in front of the temple. I don't know how many people buy pigeons, excuse me, sparrows, but I guess there is a market for it. It's really fascinating, as I mentioned it before. There's nothing quite like it I have seen. Of course, in other areas, other temples, maybe in India and in the general area, you'll see things like this, but it is very foreign to the Western world. And it's very beautiful in its own special way. Here at the temple, you can purchase a sparrow and buy it its freedom. Perhaps a symbolism for the soul. So I want to get a pigeon. Huh? So go ahead. Oop, there he goes. Here you are.
500 chair.
500.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, 50.
It's 50. I'm here at Lion World here in Myanmar, and it's a place that we've gone to eat several times the past few days. Everybody here's been so nice, so sweet. And I have to tell you something, that there's a warmth and gentleness in the nature of the people here. One of the waiters here, which I call number 6, and that's the number he wears, went so far as to bring books in so we could converse. He didn't speak my language, I didn't speak his. But at least through the books we're able to converse and have a nice conversation while we had a couple of beers. Great place to bring friends and sit down and chit-chat. I just wanted to say a couple of things real quick. Lion World, it's really great, and not knowing the language here, and you're not knowing my language, you brought in books so we could talk, stuff like that. That was really great. And I just wanted to say thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And I want to give you this. Thank you. And you can read and just to say thank you for your kindness. Thank you so much. It's a pleasure meeting you. Well, this is the last night in Myanmar. It's been very interesting to see. I've learned an awful lot and seen an awful lot about a country that's just starting to grow. The weather's very warm. It's nice. It's evening right now. It's about 7:30 in the evening. About 85 degrees Fahrenheit. One thing that's going to be going on, what we're going to be doing, is the fact that we're looking at a country just starting here. Undeveloped country. We're going to be visiting Singapore. We're going to be visiting Hong Kong and visiting cities that are established in Asia and different in the case like Myanmar here. But this is really an interesting country because I'll tell you something. That's going to be very, very important. Just getting the cameraman out of the way of a car. Is that 10 years down the road from now, you're not going to recognize this place. It's going to be so different. But this is just growing now. It's just starting now. Beautiful people and a beautiful country. And it's going to be far more beautiful in about 10 years. One of the things that they do here is that they take a leaf and they put a nut into it that is chewed, creates a red liquid which is spat out onto the ground. It also has a destructive quality for teeth. You'll notice a lot of people around here will have red gums and teeth, and also their teeth will be more or less rotten. It's basically due to this sort of narcotic that's in this leaf that causes that. And actually behind me is someone making that stuff right now. Very, very popular here. Any person you see on a train or walking down the street, more often than not you will see them chewing, you'll also see them spitting. On the ground here you'll see various areas of just stained red colors, especially like in curbs and stuff like that. It's all from this this nut that is chewed, which unfortunately has destroyed the teeth of so many people here. Here we are at Marimar at night, looking at all the buses. It's interesting. Each one has their own jingle, you might say, advertising. And as the barker, you might say, who's selling the bus, yells out to the various people, you can hear him singing his song, so to speak. Each one of the buses is packed full of people. They're not air conditioned, and many of them date back a number of years. But if you listen carefully, you'll hear the barker as he calls to the various places the buses are going to go, and enticing people to hop on board. Listen. There he goes. Up the board and away they go. Another full bus of people here in Maryland. Really fascinating. You can see these buses are filled with people. And none of the buses are new, but they do what they need to do.